Hey there, Taurus, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a mid-month for November 14th through the 30th. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Taurus, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Why is my camera out of focus? Come on. Anyways, it'll refocus. There you go. All the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Just send me an email. Wow. Loving your recent past. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, Taurus, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below. Any and every amount is greatly... I swear this camera... Taurus, we ain't starting like this. There you go. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. And there you are. Taurus, this is going to be a great reading. This is going to be a really good reading. I can tell you this right now. It started in the recent past, and your main energy is you. Bottom of the deck, you get the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, for me as a reader, is just stability, long-term success. This is great. So the main energy for your reading, the Empress, that's you, in your power, the divine feminine. Could not ask for more of a beautiful energy to have as the opener for your reading. In the recent past, you get the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. This is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. Your fire, the passion, that light within you is really just roaring up here in the recent past. You go from the Page to the King. It's not like you're slowly progressing, like the intensity, like there's a buildup of, that energy, that fire, that passion within you kind of slowly opening up. You're like, nope, 0 to 60 very, very quickly. And it's beautiful, and we'll see exactly what this is about. In the current situation, you get the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. There's a little bit of a difficult energy. Something's weighing on you here in the current situation, and it has to do with love. You're weighing options here. It's kind of like you're not necessarily like considering other options. It's more so like you may be a little bit confused or a little bit distracted here when it comes to your relationship in the current situation, and we'll see what that's about. In the near future, you get the Moon, the 8 of Wands, and the Strength card. You don't see this coming towards, and I know that the past couple of weeks have been kind of difficult for you. I know that something's been heavy, something's been weighing heavily on you. You don't see this coming. Things are going to start picking up. They're going to start picking up very, very fast. The 8 of Wands is all about movement forward. And again, I do see that you have been going through like a difficult period in the near future. And again, you don't see this coming because it's not time for you to see this coming yet, right? The Moon is all about things being hidden from you. And it's something that you're not really ready to see because divine timing is at play. But things are going to be picking up. The hardship is going to kind of come to an end, or whatever that difficult period is. So overall, really positive energies, but let's dive in. Let's clarify the Empress, which is the main energy for your reading. Empress is clarified by the Ace of Swords, King of Wands, 6 of Wands. You get the King of Wands in the recent past. You're going to gain a lot of mental clarity here, Taurus, about what works. You are an earth sign, okay, but you embody a lot of very fiery energy. You like to be big picture. You're very bold. You're very optimistic. You're very, like when you walk in a room, you get noticed. And I feel like something about the past month maybe dimmed that kind of energy for you a little bit, Taurus. The hardships, whatever was difficult for you, you're going to get that clarity back. You're going to get that, oh, I see, as to how to embody that energy again. So it seems like you are truly going to successfully overcome whatever difficulty you've been experiencing up until this point. This is a really positive reading. I kind of like don't even want to clarify, but let's see. Okay. Page of Wands in the recent past is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the 7 of Swords. I do see in the recent past you did experience kind of like that fire within you lighting up again, right? There was a sense of like you opening up energetically, and that made you very, very happy, but for some reason you doubted it. You questioned it. So it's kind of like the universe was like, Taurus, here you are stepping back into your badass energy, and you're like, yeah, this feels great. I knew this was happening, but maybe it's not going to last for very long. Maybe it'll go away. I'm not really sure. Maybe this won't last, right? The Sun is all about having like clarity after a period of confusion and darkness, and the universe was kind of like edging you out of that period, and you stepped out, but then you kind of like your fears, your doubts, your questions kind of pulled you back in a bit. And you were doubting, like, okay, is this energy? Am I actually out of the difficult part? Am I over the hard part or not? Let's take a look at the King of Wands in the recent past. King of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. So, Taurus, essentially, like I said, things are working. Things are building here, right? But deep down, underneath, like on the surface, everything's working, it's building, you're creating, you're moving forward. It's amazing, it's incredible. Deep down, though, you do still have this fear of everything crashing down, but you're not really addressing it. It's more so an energy of like, let's say this is your business, right? Things are picking up, you're getting clients again, everything's working and it's moving, but then deep down you still carry this belief of, okay, this may not be sustainable, this may not work, this may not go the distance, this may not work long term, this isn't going to work, it's something's going to give at some point, right? And so it's that kind of fear which you're refusing to look at, which again, it's beneath the surface. You don't want to give it energy. You're trying to ignore it. You're trying to suppress it. But it's almost an energy of like, it's constantly there. But on the surface, here in the 3D world, things seem to be working. They seem to be building. They seem to be moving forward. So things seem to be really good. You're just having this like underlying fear show up for you. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles, which is you in the recent past. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, things are working, Taurus. Things are beautiful. With the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, this is all about stability. You found your foundation. You found your stability. You're in a position where you're doing really, really well here in the recent past. Things are happening, and I do see you taking action to make them happen, to make them keep growing, keep creating. And I do see you kind of finding this brand new beginning energetically that really lights you up inside. So overall, it seems like the recent past is really positive, even though you do still have this little fear of like, uh-oh, this may not actually work out long term. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands in the current situation for you. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. You're moving into much, much, much more stable energy, much more grounded energy. The Knight of Wands is also letting me know that, like, you know, that fire that we've been talking about, that desire, that pull that you have towards someone or something, that's intensifying in the current situation. And again, it's like your energies have just been completely wiped clean. There's like a fresh start. It's a clean slate. This is very, very positive energy. So if you've been going through it in the past couple of weeks, the past month, if you have felt like there's constantly like a burden weighing on you, Taurus, it seems to be completely just lifted off of you. You get the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. All you're missing is the Ace of Wands, and you have all four aces on the table. Aces are all about beautiful, brand new beginning energy. So like I said, if you've been going through it, it seems like that's coming to an end here. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in the current situation. Something flipped over. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. You're a little bit overwhelmed when it comes to your relationship here, though, right? Your higher self is trying to let you know you're moving in a good direction. Things are happening. Things are, you know, everything is good when it comes to this connection. But for some reason, you kind of maybe feel a little bit confused, a little bit distracted, a little bit overwhelmed. It's like your energy, this connection is good, but your energy is not really 100% invested in it for some reason. And I don't really know why, but your higher self is kind of trying to let you know, like, don't worry about this, Taurus. Like, you're moving in a good direction. Like, everything's happening. You're moving towards your goals. Like, it's okay. You have nothing to worry about. Let's take a look at the Two of Cups in the current situation. Wow. Two of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups again, the Seven of Cups, which you just got, and the King of Cups. Again, you are a little bit overwhelmed. I do feel like you're distracted and your attention is not really focused on this relationship. It's focused elsewhere, whether it's your job, your hobby, friendship. I don't know what it is. But you have nothing to worry about because your person still loves you. You still love your person. And so even though your energy may be diverted elsewhere, or may be focused elsewhere, it doesn't seem to really be negatively affecting your relationship or your connection. And this is a romantic relationship and connection. This isn't friendship or anything like that. I like this. Let's take a look at the moon, excuse me, in the near future. The moon is clarified by the Death, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I love this. And again, you don't see this coming. But you are at a point here in the near future where there's a transformation, there's a transition, and it's like been a matter of time. You've been waiting to step into this like new, beautiful energy. Okay? And I do feel like once you step into this energy in the near future, you're really feeling yourself. You start walking with a little bit more pep in your step, a little bit more swag. And again, you don't see this coming because I can see that right now you're still going through it. But the near future seems to be very, very positive for you. Even the current situation is positive for you. But the near future is really kind of like you're transitioning from a higher self level from, whatever it is you're going through right now into much, much more positive energy. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands in the near future. Eight of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Taurus, stop entering this beautiful, things are happening for you here. Things are working, things are happening, and you're coming at it with defeated energy. What if it ends? What if it doesn't work out, right? The universe is literally coming in and being like, Taurus, what you want, you got it, there you go. And you're showing me, oh, I'm only going to take a little bit of it. I'm only going to accept a little bit of it because what if it ends? What if it's not, long term? What if this doesn't stay consistent this way? You're coming at it with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is constantly carrying a fear of this isn't going to work out. This is going to end. This is going to go away. I'm going to lose this, right? Stop getting into it with defeated energy, right? If things are happening, it doesn't mean that, once the ball gets rolling, it doesn't have to stop rolling. And you're constantly here like, well, it's rolling, but what if it stops rolling? What if it's a pebble and it stops, why? Why? And this is all in your mind. The Ten of Swords is all in your mind. Get out of your own damn way. Let's take a look at the Strength here in the near future. Strength is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Taurus, things are building and things are working and things are happening, and they're all happening for your stability. And King of Pentacles is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. This is abundance, right? This is long-term stability. And you're here showing me with the Four of Cups, right, that you're focused on the part of it that, oh, what if it goes away? You're focused more on like the loss or missing out than you are on actually enjoying and taking advantage of these beautiful new energies. Get out of your own way, please. The universe is coming in and literally moving you in the direction that you want, and you're constantly like slowing the ball with your own fears. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Taurus, or for this reading, the mid-month. From the universe, you get the Devil, the Tower, the Four of Cups. Yep, you are constantly just feeding yourself this negative belief of it's not going to work out. It's not going to be here long term. It's all going to come crumbling down. This isn't sustainable. There's no way this is going to stay like this forever, right? It's not stable, da-da-da-da. And this is literally just all your own nonsense. The Devil is here to let me know that this is your own, like, unhealthy, distorted way of thinking of things because it's not true. The ball is rolling. Who says the ball has to stop? But you're constantly focused on the loss. It won't work out. It's not going to work out. This isn't going to happen, right? And so obviously, if you know anything about the law of attraction, you are a magnet. You focus on this, you're going to attract more of the loss. You stop focusing on the loss or the fear of it not working out and not staying sustainable long term, and there you go. You attract positivity. But if you keep investing energy in this, you're just going to keep attracting more of this. And I can tell that you don't want to attract more of this energy. So stop focusing on it, Taurus. But Taurus, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and want to say thank you, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below in the description box, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus, and I'll see you here on the next one.